Alright guys, today I'm going to share with you some on-court video footage. I had a player fly in from San Diego. We spent 2 days together and you're going to see how I helped him with his serve. You can see his progress, see how I helped him to get a little bit more racket speed, and hopefully it's going to help you with your serve too. Because you're so tall, this part of the racket's going to travel faster than this part because of how long you are, right? If you're short, you kind of got to whip it around a little bit, because if you just go, if Schwartzman just goes like this, it's not really going to work out too much. So you do have that advantage where you might not have to snap it quite as much as a little guy, but I still want to see this part of the racket moving faster than the arm. If everything is in a straight line here, it's only just moving faster on radius. You want to feel like this part of the racket moves quicker. Now that requires pronation or a wrist snap, right? Ideally pronation. But when I'm looking at you from the back, you tend to get a little overstretched. So when you hit it, the wrist goes this way, and that makes you come through without pronation. So you don't want to be fully stretched, because that's going to put you in this position with the hand. And in order to pronate, you want to be slightly to the inside, because then this can happen, which will move this part of the racket quicker than this part of the racket. So keep it a little closer to you. You mentioned not throwing it too far out in front, but don't throw it too, well, you can throw it wherever you want, but don't stretch too high to the contact, because I want to see this racket slightly to the inside so that you can pronate and you can get the racket speed. That makes sense? Come on, have a go. Trying to move this part of the racket, but you're fully stretched. You're going to do this, and you're going to have a lot of wrist. So don't throw it too, or don't stretch too high. Feel like you move the tip of the racket quicker through pronation. Just feel the racket rotate. You're going to see that I finish here before I continue. Or I get into that position before I finish the swing. Show me what you're going to do. That's it. Just feel, the racket head's going to travel so much quicker like that. Okay. That looked good. So if you take Roger Federer, for instance, he's a bit sideways when he hits, but by the time he lands, because he's jumping so high and he's hitting and then he keeps going up and up and up, by the time he lands, he's rotated through the shot. So you might feel like you're sideways as you hit, but feel like you rotate through it, because that's going to help the pronation. If not, your body's kind of in the way. So Federer's sideways at the point of contact, but he's only like a third of the way through his action. Finish down the left of your body. All right, didn't time that right, but yeah, try and feel like you can comfortably finish down the left side. It might not be like, all the way down here, but feel like you are pronating down this left leg. That was better. If you guys are interested in working with me one-on-one for 6 weeks, where we get on Zoom, analyze your strokes, and then we can send videos back and forth to each other until you've really improved your game, just visit my website at tpatennis.com.